Welcome back to Catholic News Today. Today we have some stories from the Sea of Galilee. Today a miracle has taken place. A man has walked on water. Jesus of Nazareth, the man who walked on water, was born in Bethlehem and is from the line of David. His parents are Mary and Joseph. Unfortunately, we do not know much about Jesus' early life, but we do know that Jesus worked with Joseph as a carpenter up until about the age 30 when his ministry started. Now let's hear from some reporters at the scene.
Thank you, Gigi. I'm here at the Sea of Galilee where Jesus of Nazareth walked on water, and with me I have an eyewitness named Matthew. Matthew, can you tell us what happened?
Well, earlier today, Jesus was speaking to a crowd of people, and then he told the apostles, "And I send the crowd home." He also wanted us to take our boat and sail to the other side, and said that he would meet us there. I was really confused because I didn't know how he was going to get to the other side, but we decided just to do what he asked us to do.
Well, what happened next?
So it was getting late and dark. We were worried about Jesus and we didn't know when we would see him next. As it got darker, it started to rain hard, and we were all scared that the boat would not make it to the other side of the Sea of Galilee.
What were you guys going to do? How did you get out of the storm?
We had no idea what we were going to do, and we were not sure why Jesus wanted us to go to the other side. Next thing you know, someone spotted a ghost. All of us were scared out of our minds. All of a sudden, someone says it is Jesus. He says, "Take courage, it is I, don't be afraid."
What did you guys do next?
Well, Peter goes out in the water with Jesus, walking on water. Then after a couple seconds, he just falls in. He says that he became scared and he fell because he didn't trust Jesus. Peter almost drowned, then Jesus comes over and picks him up out of the water and puts him in the boat.
What a crazy experience.
Yes, it was a truly crazy experience. But let me tell you the last bit. After Jesus saved Peter, he asked him, "Why did you doubt me?" Finally, the wind stopped and we all said, "Truly you are the Son of God."
Wow, that is amazing. Thank you, Matthew, for your story. We have another eyewitness, Mark, also an apostle of Jesus. Mark, what can you tell us about the miracle?
Hi. Well, Jesus told us to go to the other side of the Sea of Galilee, to a place called Bethsaida. So we went onto the boat while he went uphill to pray. Like Matthew said, we saw Jesus walk on water, and so did Peter. After that, Jesus got in the boat, and the wind and the storm stopped. We sailed for a while, all in shock of what just took place.
Yes, I can imagine you were in shock, especially Peter. What did you guys do next?
We ended up stopping at a place called Once we arrived, every person there hurried to bring the sick to Jesus. He healed everyone, and anyone who touched Jesus was saved.
He healed everyone he touched? That's amazing. Thank you so much, Mark. Now we have one more eyewitness, Peter. How was your experience?
Well, it was crazy. We went on the water wondering when and how Jesus would join us. And there was a really big storm, and we did not know if we would make it out of it. Then we saw a ghost, but the ghost said not to be afraid, and someone recognized his voice, and we welcomed him.
What happens next? What convinced you to go to the water?
Well, I felt Jesus call to me, and I felt a pull to go into the water and to trust him. Next thing you know, I'm out of the boat and standing on water.
What was it like? How did it feel?
I felt invincible and strong as my eyes were locked on Jesus' eyes. Everything was happening in slow motion. My mind was racing. I was frozen and I could not move. I was afraid that if I moved, I would fall.
Then how did you fall? How did you walk onto water?
I felt a pull to trust God and to move closer to Jesus, so I walked. I was moving in slow motion and my mind was racing so fast. All of a sudden, all my worries that were racing in my mind distracted me and my eyes left Jesus's. Next, I felt empty as I fell in slow motion. I slowly began to sink and I began to think I would die.
But Jesus saved you. You were okay.
Yes, Jesus saved me and I am alive. I betrayed him and I let him down. I did not trust him. I felt horrible. He grabbed my hand and pulled me out of the water. I felt revived as I gasped for air. I was saved. Then Jesus and I got into the boat. The storm calmed and we sailed to the other side of the sea.
What was it like to walk on water?
It was amazing, and the idea of walking on water blew my mind. I felt like I was just walking on land, but it was different and a crazy experience.
Well, thank you so much, Peter. Now back to Gigi.
As you can see, there has been a miracle on the Sea of Galilee tonight. We hope to see more from the man who walks on water, and we will be following Jesus of Nazareth for the next couple of weeks to see what happens next.